Meanwhile, a former governorship candidate of National Rescue Movement in the 2023 election in Rivers State, Subomabo Jackridge, has declared support for the administration of Governor Fubara. Mr. Jackridge, popularly known as Eweri Papa, made the declaration when he flagged off a political pressure group known as the Simplicity Movement in Buguma, Asaritoro local government area.
Similarly, Fubara get my kind of vision under 1 year. The man flag off Trans-Calabari Road in the fullness. This is when people come here and come our room. Me and them sit down for room almost how many times. We sit down for Abuja. Where they say that the number one thing that they go do for us, it becomes scam. Me and see never discuss, but the man just stand up from the blues and he take the bold step to flag off the Trans-Calabari project and also release funds. We have to support him in full. They don't serve 8 years. They say they don't pay 70% of money, but with the rest at 10% they pay. They don't pay 100%. With the rest they don't even pay. We not go support that kind of government. We go support the government of sin.
Now, on the spot, the chairman of the caretaker committee of Asaritoro local government area, Orolo Amakri, thanked Eweri Papa and other key figures in the Niger Delta struggle for their support for the Fubara administration.
My brother, we all know him for Niger Delta. Now, man, wait for Niger Delta, don't perform well, we all know. He doesn't they like to support batting. He look this man, a better man. I need to work with him. The vision why I get, now the vision where he get. He has people at heart. See him, no be person where you work for and he go abandon you. When man don't see himself as God, be rest assured that he go dey destroyed by himself. To the extent, council chairman 10 or don't finish. He say make them stay 6 months again. He don't carry security block everywhere.
Also speaking, Kelly Rufus, who delivered the speech on behalf of the Eweri Papa political family, commended the Fubara administration for its effective management of the state economy. Moving on, the chairman of the Obiakpo local government caretaker committee, Chijoke Ihunwo, says his administration will not tolerate any form of touting. Mr. Ihunwo said this while addressing journalists at the end of the Obiakpo Security Council meeting with heads of security agencies in the area on Thursday. Now, he said that the council has resolved to collaborate with relevant stakeholders and the leadership of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW, to tackle security challenges within the local government.
We are also aware that there are people who carry people from the road, inside their vehicle and drop them, collect their belongings and all that. So they call them one chance. So the council has decided to invite the chairman of the National Union of Road Transport Workers in Rivers State and in Obiakpo to dialogue with them and know how we can fish out these persons. Now also look at the issue of car theft. Even the director in charge of Obiakpo had told us in the meeting that her car that was stolen at OG. So we have also agreed that we're going to start immediately to put our eyes on the ground to fish out those who are into this car theft, collecting people's vehicle and all that.
He said that as part of a strategy to combat crime, the Obiakpo Security Council has decided to shut down the motor park beside the council secretariat in Rumodomaya.
Immediately after Obiakpo local government, there's an illegal park. A lot of things is going on there. They sell drugs, and the council have decided that we're going to immediately stop and order the closure of that park because that is a hideout for criminals in our local government. Now, the security meeting also agreed on the issue of collecting of illegal revenue to have a central committee that will be collecting revenue to checkmate those who go about carrying civil defense, molesting those who are building houses in Obiakpo local government. We also agreed that we must immediately, as matter of urgency, we are going to fish out criminal hideouts in our local government.
Now, he said the Security Council has ordered all individuals living in the Obiakpo International Market and those occupying illegal structures within the market to vacate immediately. Our correspondent reports that the meeting was attended by police, TSS, civil defense, and caretaker committee members. And now the chairman caretaker committee of Ikwere local government area, Darlington Orji, has announced that the Yesomike International Bushmeat Market in Omagwa will be renamed after a renowned Ikwere hunter. Dr. Orji disclosed this during a routine inspection of projects in the area. Now, he said the council would take over the management of the market to ensure proper allocation of shops and stalls to deserving traders.
we have come here to see the state of this project as it stands now, and to say that the council will properly take over the market and the proper allocation will be done. The market is named the Ezebungoye Sonwike International Market. It's a former governor. We need a befitting thing for him as a leader before in the state. So we'll look for something that will match that standard. But for us, this market will be renamed to a hunter who is from Omagwan, who is known for that. And by the special grace of God, we are going to achieve it within a short period.
Dr. Orji also promised to construct 12 modern toilets and install a borehole at the community secondary school in Alo to create conducive learning environment.
That this school has been like this. No attention has been given to this school. And by the special grace of God, I'm going to take it to the notice of His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, that this school actually needs an urgent attention. But as a local government, from the complaints they have made here, our duty is to intercede on behalf of our people and see how we can provide a remedial program. The principal has complained that they lack toilet facilities and water, and council is going to provide them the toilet facility and water, and we're going to start it with immediate effect.
Our correspondent reports that Dr. Orji, who was accompanied by members of his committee and other principal officers of the council, visited the palace of Inyewali, Isiokbo King Blessing Wagor, to inform him of his intention to complete the Traditional Rulers Council Secretariat. And now the leaders of the simplified movement Oborowo Obakere in Emoha local government area of Rivers State, Goodluck George Ndala, is congratulating the caretaker committee of the council led by David Omereji on their appointment. Now, Mr. Ndala described their appointment as well-deserved, saying he believes that the people of Emoha will benefit from their leadership. He also expressed gratitude to Governor Fubara for recognizing Mr. Omereji's suitability for the role of caretaker committee chairman.
His Excellency has demonstrated that he so much loves the people of Emoha government by giving us Barrister David Omereji to be the caretaker chairman of our AGA. Such appointment will definitely enhance a better living to our people in our AGA. Therefore, we are reassuring His Excellency that the people of Emoha government will definitely support him, will support his administration. He shouldn't be afraid of whatsoever that we will support him to infinity.
Mr. Ndala expressed confidence that Mr. Omereji and his team would deliver. He also emphasized the importance of focusing on capital development and security, among others. Still to come, federal government rolls out 1 trillion naira palliative. Stay with us. Pressure group, the Liberation Movement for Good Governance, is starting a small-scale business enterprise training today in Port Harcourt. It is sponsored by the United Mission for Rural and Urban African Community Empowerment. The national coordinator of the group, Douglas Fabeke, while addressing participants from various local government areas in River State, said the training will reposition them as successful SME owners that will compete with other growing businesses. Dr. Fabeke also advised the participants to remain focused and support the state government, adding that the governor understands the importance of SMEs. On his part, the state coordinator of the group, Kingsley Onyekwere, said the training is rich enough to take participants to the next level of business. Also, branch manager of Union Bank Bori, Sunday Ifekwe, said the financial institution is supporting the scheme to ensure that participants reach their potentials after the training. Mr. Ifekwe encouraged other organizations to emulate the Liberation Movement for Good Governance by introducing training that will better the lives of the people. Away from that, President Bola Tinubu has given all the state governors 7 days to provide concrete feedback on their plans to rev up food production in their respective states. President Tinubu gave the directive at the 142nd National Economic Council meeting attended by state governors and some deputies at the State House, Abuja. He also announced a national construction and household support program, which will see 100,000 families in each state getting 50,000 naira grant for 3 months, 155 billion naira to be disbursed for assorted food, and 540 billion naira for household grant, even though 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory will get 10 billion naira allocation each for CNG buses. In other news, the National Assembly has granted an extension to the implementation of the capital aspect of the Appropriation Act 2023 from June 30th, 2024 to December 31st, 2024. Now, it followed a request by President Bola Tinubu. The Senate and House of Representatives also passed a bill for an act to amend the implementation of the 2023 Supplementary Appropriation Bill until December 31st, 2024. And on the international scene, U.S. President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump hit out at one another in a testy televised debate, the first of the 2024 election. Now, on the news this morning, you heard a group is criticizing Governor Fubara's comment on Tuesday's explosion. Federal government has rolled out 1 trillion naira palliative. And on the foreign scene, U.S. President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump hit out at one another in the first presidential debate of 2024 election. The news was edited by Chioma Ezenwafo. To reach the news team, send an SMS on WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I'm Ifechukwu Moyele. Many thanks for listening.